Hi, good morning. Ooh, that sun's bright. Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 870. It's Monday. Happy Monday. I am live here in Southwest Florida at the beautiful beach. That's the Gulf of Mexico behind me. If you're joining me live, please say hello. I have an umbrella over the phone today, so hopefully my camera won't go dark. Let's hope anyway. Hi Angela, hi Lisa and Steffi, Diane, good morning Grace and Kat, Marcia, Judy, Rita, Joe, Lisa, Thea, Mariana, good morning. Hi Ann, good morning. Hi Thea, happy Monday everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Hi Donna, sweet Melissa, good morning. Hi Karen, good morning. I should have brought my sun hat, I forgot it. Hi Rose and Debbie and Naomi, good morning. Although, can't really see my face that well. Hi Rose and Sherry, Teresa, Sharon, Marcia, Diamond Girl, Luna, Lisa, oops, Karen, Jody. I'm gonna miss some names now. I gotta secure my blanket a little bit more. Kind of windy here this morning. But as I promised, I was going to bring my little portable fan down with me this morning, and it was so easy to bring to the beach. It's so light and goes so compact. And remember how we were talking about needing a bag for it? Well, guess what? It fits perfectly in one of my drawstring tote bags, which are still on sale, by the way. So you can get these for 40% off for the rest of June. I think for the rest of June, right? Yeah, and there is a coupon code if you're interested in the fan. Also, you can get the fan for $49.99 with my coupon code We Love Kristin at InnoFan. Judy's posting a link to it right now. It has a battery life of 24 working hours, which is amazing. It's super lightweight. It has, you can move this up and down, so it can be a floor fan as well, or a tabletop. And it has 4 speeds on the fan. It also has a light with a dimmer switch on it too, or it has 2 settings on the light, which is so nice for using it at night outdoors. And it even has a diffuser inside here, so you could add essential oils and water to this, and it'll make a scent also. So it has a diffuser, a light, and a 4-speed super quiet fan. I'll turn it on so you can see what I mean. See how quiet it is? You can't even hear it, can you? You can barely hear it. Anyway, it's windy here this morning, so I don't actually need it, but I thought that I would bring it down. All right, there's the 4th speed. That's as high as it goes. Can you hear it now? I bet you still can't hear it, can you? I'll bring it close so you can see that it is on, but that's the 4th speed, which is, can you see, my hair's pulled back, but can you see it blowing my hair? It's definitely it's definitely, it's strong enough to cool you off. Let's put it that way. I really like it a lot. I've used it on my lanai. I've used it now at the beach. I used it on my lanai in the morning and in the evening. And after dark, putting that light on is so cool. Not to mention, I don't have any circulating air on my lanai, so it gets really steamy back there, as you know. And I have no electrical outlets back there, so this is absolutely perfect for my lanai. By the way, I put together my orchid stand over the weekend too, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. I did share some photos on social media about it, and you can find the same orchid stand that I got in my Amazon shop. I will say it was pretty easy to put together. If you like assembling things, it's easy. If you don't like assembling things, well, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's, as easy as opening a box. Some people like assembling things and some don't, but as far as assembling things goes, it has these little plastic pieces that you slide the pieces of wood into, so the only tool you need is a hammer. It does come with a small hammer. I ended up pulling out my regular sized hammer to use, and for me it was like putting together adult Legos. Like, I absolutely loved putting it together, but I do want to give the warning that if you don't like assembling things, obviously you may not like doing it. But if you're on the fence about assembling things, there are no screws, there's no screwdrivers, there's no Allen wrenches, there's just these connecting pieces and a hammer. So it's relatively simple, and if you like assembling things, absolutely go for it. It's one of the easiest things to assemble if you like assembling things. So having said all that, I had so much fun putting it together, and then I put plants in there that are babies from other plants, and I took it as an opportunity to go to Home Depot's garden center, my favorite store, and pick up some baby orchids for some of the other shelves. So I have plants that are gifts on there. I have plants that are babies from a plant that's from 5 generations in my family. I have plants that I picked up in there. Like, there's a story about all of them, and because the shelves are small, I've decided that this is going to be my plant nursery. For example, one of them is a papaya tree that started from a seed, so when it grows big enough, it'll go in the yard, might even be planted in the ground. I took the top of a pineapple and sprouted roots, and so it's in there, but when it gets big enough, it'll go somewhere, it'll go in the yard. So this is my plant nursery. Other than the orchids that are on the top shelf, the smaller shelves are only about this high, so unless I find plants that stay small, it'll be my plant nursery where I grow plants. So I don't know, however I look at it, it makes me happy. And gosh, when little things can make you happy, what is better than that? There's something about finding a lot of joy in little things that makes me so happy. And although I worked a ton this weekend, and the time I carved out for myself was to sit and sweat and pound with a hammer on the floor in my lanai, but you know what? It was worth the couple of hours that I spent doing something recreational. I loved every minute of it, and I used my fan while I was putting it together, so it was perfect. I've got some surprises for everybody today. Are you guys ready for some surprises? Things that you didn't know. I'm gonna share some secrets today. Who's ready? Angela says yes, Lisa says yes, Karen says yes. I've got 2 surprises too, and I'm not sure which one I should tell you about first. Let's see. Well, one of them is about new yarn, and one of them is about new types of sales on my website. So maybe I tell you the yarn first and then tell you the sale. How does that sound? So Be So Easy is back in stock. There are a lot of colors that were sold out. They're all back in stock, and there's tons available in all colors. So if you want a lot of one color, they're all back in stock. And there's 5 new colors of Be So Easy. I have 5 new variegated colors of Be So Easy yarn in stock now too. And I even worked up a little granny square in each color so you could see how the variegated color looks worked up. Because I know sometimes they can be hard to visualize in the ball. So I have all 5. I didn't bring all the colors with me, but you've seen all of the other 10 solid colors before. So today I'm going to show you the 5 brand new variegated colors in Be So Easy yarn. How easy for a baby blanket, for an afghan, for a scarf, like so easy. So here's the first one. Let me try to get it in the sun. This is the blue variegated. I'm going to try to keep it out of the shade so you can see better. Here's the blue variegated. Very nautical, but also very great for a baby boy too, right? Bring it close, but it's going to be shaded when I bring it close. Here we go. You can see it here in the shade up close, but then here it is in the sun. I think actually both helps you to see what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? And then the next one, that's blue variegated. I made the names really simple. This is pink variegated. I love this one. How pretty is that? There's different shades of pink and a little bit of cream. Beautiful, right? Great for a little girl or for a baby blanket, but also great for anybody that likes pink. Like, it's so cute. I love it. I honestly can't pick a favorite. I like them all that much. Although maybe Rose is my favorite. I can't decide because I can think of projects for all of them. This is Rose, which might be my favorite. This has some light mauve and some darker rose and some cream, and I just love the way these colors look together. Isn't that beautiful? This I'm calling Rose Variegated, but I love all of them. Okay, and then we have Burgundy Variegated. And the last two I'm going to show you are both neutrals. One of them's more of a cool neutral and one of them's more of a warm neutral. This one I'm calling more of a cool neutral. This is Burgundy Variegated. Has some beautiful like clay taupe color in there and some cream and that beautiful rich burgundy. There it is up close, and here it is in the sun. And you can see close-up photos of this on my website too, obviously. That's the Burgundy Variegated. And then this is the warm neutral. This is Chocolate Variegated. So pretty, right? So the other ones all have like a cream or a white for the lighter color. This one's more of the bisque color. And then we've got some gray, like a darker taupe, and some chocolate brown. Isn't that beautiful? I hope it's helpful for you to see the granny squares so you can see them stitched up a little bit. Is that helpful? I mean, you can see the colors really well in the ball, but you can see how they work up really well in the swatches. Does anybody want to see any of those again? So there's 5 new colors: the chocolate variegated, the burgundy variegated, the rose variegated, the blue variegated, and the pink variegated. And I'm having a hard time picking a favorite because I think that there are great gifts to make with all of them. And I think whether you're looking for a neutral warm tones or neutral cool tones, you've got that here. Definitely we have stuff for baby blankets and things like that. And that rose, oh, I love all of them. I hope you do too. And so all in stock, along with all of the Be So Easy colors are back in stock. If you were on a wait list for any colors of Be So Baby yarn, those are all back in stock today. And what else? Oh, that brings me to my next announcement. I'm very excited to let you know that I have added a new feature to my website. I love the new fan, Karen. Yes, in fact, it's getting steamier out here. I might put it on now. Now I am going to put the fan on. Bring it closer to me. Now that I'm in the straight sun, it is warmer. I love the fan on my lanai though. That's where I'm going to use it all the time because I don't have an electrical outlet out there. This is so perfect for in the morning when I drink my coffee or my tea, and to sit out there at night. It has a light and the fan and is battery operated, so it's just perfect for me. Oh, Wendy, that's a great gift for your daughter. She bought all 7 of the Create, Share, Inspire notebooks. That's wonderful. What else was I going to say? Oh, the new feature on my website. I now have bulk discounts available on all of my yarns. So for Be So Baby yarn and Be So Scrubby yarn, and there's no coupons required. You don't need a coupon. So there's no longer a separate product page for the bag discount on Be So Baby or Be So Scrubby, but that's fine because the actual regular product page will do everything now. And there's no coupon required, and it doesn't have to be one color. So when you add 10 balls of any Be So Baby yarn to your cart, it can be mixed colors, whatever, they automatically go to 10% off. When you add 20 balls to your cart, mixed colors, doesn't matter, it automatically is 20% off. And when you add 30 balls of Be So Baby or Be So Scrubby yarn to your cart, and with Be So Baby, doesn't matter which color, they're automatically 30% off. And this is not going to be a sale that's only for a limited time. These are bulk discounts that will always be available on my website. Isn't that great? So then on Be So Easy yarn, Be So Fine yarn, Be So Sporty yarn, Be So Sporty bling, Be So Fine bling, it's a 5, 10, 15% discount. So when you buy 5, and this applies to any of those yarns, but it's exclusive to each yarn. So if you buy 5 balls of Be So Fine yarn, they're automatically 5% off. If you buy 10 balls, mixed colors, doesn't matter, it's automatically 10% off. And when you buy 15 balls, it's automatically 15% off. That applies to, it's only one yarn it's bulk discount per yarn, but you can mix colors. Does that make sense? So if you put 5 balls of Be So Easy in your cart, they'll automatically go down to 5% off. If you put 10 balls in your cart, it'll be automatically 10% off. And if you put 15 balls in your cart, it'll automatically be 15% off. So it's 10, 20, 30 for Be So Baby and Be So Scrubby, and all the rest of the yarns, it's 5, 10, 15. Does that make sense? You don't have to do anything. When you put them in your cart, the discount automatically applies. And there is a table showing you all 3 of these options, features on each yarn page as well. Isn't that wonderful? It's so easy and so fun. Yep, you'll instantly see the discount price when you have the correct number of items of a specific product, mixed colors, in your cart. Hey, so easy, right? Who doesn't love a discount, right? And free shipping will also coincide, so if your order goes over $75 in the US, you'll still get free shipping, and if your order goes over $150 for international orders, you'll still get free shipping. So bulk discounts and free shipping will coordinate together. And this is just a new feature. It's not a one-time. It's not going to end on June 30th. It's not going to end anytime. This is regular. Does anybody have any questions about that? No coupon codes, nothing. It's just easy peasy. Mixing solids and variegateds, yes, you can do that. Mixed colors. Within one yarn, you can mix any colors for the bulk discounts. Absolutely. As long as you're within one product, you can mix and match anything for the bulk discount. Great question. Yeah, any mixes of the same yarns. Yeah, very exciting. Can you see all the flies here today? They're like all over my umbrella. They're all over my dolly wagon, all over my blanket, and I see them swarming around me. Can you see them? Gross. They're annoying. All right, and so I am going to have some new patterns coming very soon and some new videos. I will be working on that today. In the meantime, yes, I ship to Canada. Yep, I ship all over the world. And if your order's over $150 for international orders, you also get free shipping as well. I can't see, I did not see, I can't see. Yeah, I think the fan's keeping the bugs away from me, but they're swarming everywhere else. So another benefit to the fan. All right, so there is going to be a tutorial video, a quick one right after the show today, and it is live premiered. It's a quick video of the S2KP double decrease, vertical, no slant decrease stitch that we used in the Althea shawl. And in this video, you will also find a link to my Knit Stitch Library playlist. You may not know that I have playlists on my YouTube channel for a bunch of crochet stitches and a bunch of knit stitches. And I plan on working on those more. I do want to beef up both of them. The knit one only has like 20 videos and the crochet one has like 55, but I plan on adding more as we do more videos, and I really like using Be So Easy yarn for those tutorials because it's so thick and you can see them so well. So what I do in my Stitch Library tutorial videos is I say what I'm doing in the stitch and do it, relatively slowly, but along with talking. And then I do a second version of the stitch in slow motion, and it's all super close up and in slow motion. So, and this applies to all of those videos in either the Knit Stitch Library or the Crochet Stitch Library. You get to hear me say what you're doing, like yarn over once, yarn over twice, insert, blah, blah, blah. And then you also get to see a slow motion version of the stitch too. Really, really helpful when you're trying to learn an actual specific stitch, not just a stitch pattern. Although I've thought about doing stitch patterns on there too. I may end up showing stitch patterns in the Stitch Library videos. I may start beefing those up with more information too, like maybe showing how to do a stitch pattern in rows and how to do it in rounds. They'd be separate videos, but I know that it's really helpful to people to know how to convert things like that. See. Yeah, always more videos to make, always more patterns to write, always more stuff to do. Never run out of ideas, thank goodness for that. And like I said, I have a ton of new patterns coming in Be So Baby, Be So Easy, and what else have I got patterns coming in? I've got knitting patterns and crochet patterns coming right now, all in the pipeline. I should be able to release some this week, so that's exciting. Does anybody have any other questions? Having a hard time seeing some of the, it's going so fast. Yes, lots of good news. So anybody that wasn't here in the beginning of the show, I thought I might show the variegated yarns again. And if you have any questions about the colors, let me know. I'm showing it in the ball as well as in a little granny square so that you can see not only all the colors featured in the variegated yarn, but also all the how they work up too. I think it's very helpful to see it both ways. This is what I call, this is all Be So Easy yarn, which is number 5 bulky weight. This is burgundy variegated. It has some burgundy and some cool tone taupe and some cream in it. Very pretty, and I would call that a cool tone neutral. Then a warm tone neutral would be chocolate. Ah, don't get tangled, guys. Come on. Behave yourselves. They're all attached to the yarns too, so it's hard to, it's not difficult, but I'm having to be very mindful to keep them from tangling. This is the chocolate variegated, and we've got some warm bisque cream and some taupe and like a taupey gray and chocolate brown. So pretty. And then we've got a pink variegated with all sorts of beautiful pink tones and cream. And you can see all of these photos in greater detail on my website on the Be So Easy yarn. So Be So Easy now comes in 15 colors, 10 solids and 5 variegated. This is the blue variegated. So nautical and great for baby blankets. Quick baby blankets for sure, yes. And then here is the rose variegated, which has like a light mauve and a darker mauve and some cream. So beautiful. Isn't that lovely? I showed all 5 now, I think. Yeah. Yep, I think so. Hopefully. I did not bring the 10 solids with me, but as you can see all of that on my website too. And for those of you joining now that weren't here at the beginning, I have bulk discounts on all of my yarns on my website, and that's just a new feature. It's all automatic, no coupon codes required. Simply, and it tells you the table right on the page. Whichever yarn you go to, it'll tell you. On Be So Baby and Be So Scrubby yarn, it's a 10, 20, 30. When you put 10 balls in your cart, they're 10% off. When you put 20 balls in your cart, it's 20% off. And when you put 30 balls in your cart, it's 30% off. These are not limited time discounts. They're bulk discounts that are just going to be normal on my website. And then on the Be So Fine, Be So Sporty, Be So Easy, and all of the bling yarns, it is a 5, 10, 15% discount. So when you put 5 items of any of those specific yarns in your cart, it has to all be the same yarn, but doesn't have to be the same color. It's 5, when you put 5 balls in your cart, it's 5% off. When you put 10 balls in your cart, it's 10% off. And when you put 15 balls in your cart, it's 15% off. Automatically, no coupon code required, and free shipping still applies when your US order is over $75 and your international order is over $150. I know not everybody stays for the whole 30-minute podcast, and that's totally okay, but that's why I'm repeating myself, because if anybody wasn't here at the beginning but is here now, this would be brand new information to you. So I do apologize to anybody that when I repeat myself, but it's nice to make everybody feel welcome no matter when they come into the show. Right? Does anybody have any other questions? You know, my screen hasn't gone super dark today, so the umbrella is kind of working. Do you want to see it? I'll turn this around so you can see what I'm talking about. So I've got Dolly along with this clip-on fan or clip-on umbrella, and it's keeping my tripod and my camera in the shade, but not me in the shade. I think you can see me better when I'm not in the shade, although I like to be in the shade too. I might try wearing my hat. We'll have to see if it, I know I get complaints if I wear sunglasses while we're talking, so we'll see if I get complaints when my face is shaded with a hat on. But I will try it. I'll try it tomorrow maybe. As long as the weather participates. It's now our rainy season here, so my hat shouldn't fly off. It should be fine. It's usually not that windy here, but yeah, we'll try. I have not used the smoker yet. I did finally get my fireproof mat yesterday. It came from Amazon, and I did set it up outside, but I put the cover on it. You know, yesterday I had the choice, do I want to assemble my orchid stand or do I want to learn how to smoke? And I had the amount of time to do one or the other, and for some reason my heart said do the orchid stand. But I am going to start the smoker now. Now I feel like everything's there. I'm still a little bit nervous, but nowhere near as nervous to try it as I was before I got the fireproof, I'm nowhere near as nervous now that I have a fireproof mat to put underneath it. So I do feel like I'm all set up. I've got everything I need. Just need to figure out what meat I want to do first. Oh yes, Judy, thanks for reminding everybody of that. And I did bring this week's prize with me too. It is not too late to enter to win 5 balls of Be So Easy yarn and a drawstring tote over a $50 value. That's this week's giveaway. Go to episode 868 from last Thursday and leave one comment per person please, and you will be entered to win this prize, and I will be announcing it this Thursday. So very exciting. If you have not already entered to win, go ahead, go for it. 1 entry per person, and I will be randomly choosing a winner from all of the comments on episode 868, and I'll be announcing the winner this Thursday. So really exciting. I've got a bunch of patterns coming up that use 5 balls of Be So Easy yarn, so it is a perfect prize, especially since there's patterns coming up for it, and it comes in the drawstring tote, so you'll just be ready to go when the patterns come out. Very exciting. Oh, you know what? It's time to read a quote. Let's read a quote, and then if you feel like joining me for the live premiere of the Double Decrease Knit Stitch video, you can join me there. Please follow the link to the full playlist for the other knit stitch videos afterwards. And if you're interested, there is a crochet library of stitches on my YouTube channel as well, where I show you the stitch up close and personal, and then show a slow motion version of it as well. It's very helpful. Let's see, where did we leave off? I think we left off on Mark Twain. So let's go to Pablo Picasso. This is always nice too, especially, it really ties into the podcast for sure with the Create, Share, Inspire. This is by Pablo Picasso. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. I love this so much. Anytime you can share your passion and joy with others, you are contributing to this world in a positive way. I totally agree with that. So thank you, Pablo Picasso. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. So awesome. I love it so much. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed the beach, the colors, the sound of the waves, all of my brand new yarns and new bulk discounts. I hope you're as excited as I am. Hopefully I'll see you at the live premiere in a couple minutes. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of Create, Share, Inspire podcast. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Bye, everybody.